talk about cheating, ladies. I'm going to tell you why I cheated on my husband. Yes.
We are back. Rayce Bannon here, author of that book, Stop the Pussification of America. And yes, it is available on Amazon. If you're interested, see the link down below. Before we get into another episode of Understanding Female Nature, let me do the YouTube thing. Remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me a big fat thumbs up. Let's get into it.
You about why I cheated on my husband. I cheated because I was immature. I cheated because I was insecure. I cheated because my husband cheated on me, and I found out while I was, I think, about 6 months pregnant with our daughter. And I just knew after that, I said, you know what? Men are stupid. I don't know why I got married. They play games. I couldn't wait to have the baby. And after I had the baby, I was like ready to get even, because I was like, you know what? You play too much. I've given you my heart. I love you. And then this is how you treat me.
Okay, this is what I've learned thus far. She's not wearing a wedding ring, so I don't know what's happening there. She found out her husband was cheating. She doesn't say they talked about it. So she finds out her husband is cheating about the 6 month of pregnancy. She doesn't leave. They don't talk about it. She's going to stay, have the child, and then go have some revenge sex. This is what I've gleaned so far. And again, is only her perspective.
So yes, ladies, I cheated on my husband. I ended up cheating with about 7 different men. Yes. Over the course of about maybe, I'm going to be honest, about 2 years.
So while she is married, she's on her hands and knees, swallowing protein, spreading her vajayjay, having some bedroom fun with 7 guys, though she really doesn't know. She had to think about it. Maybe it's more. 7 guys over the course of a couple years. What is that? Every 3rd month, she's with a new guy? And she might have been with the other guy during the weekends, during the week. Does she have a job? Who's taking care of the child while she's out sleeping around? And how many times did the man, her husband, cheat for her to have that much revenge sex? If that's what it really is. I'm just going off what she's saying. But she can't even remember the exact count of how many guys.
About 2 years. And during that time, I was, it wasn't like I was cheating every week. It was like sporadically. And I didn't love myself. I was looking for something because I didn't trust my husband after he cheated. I didn't forgive him. I held on to it for so long. I kept bringing it back up. I kept thinking about it. And yeah, it was stupid. It was so stupid. And like I said, I slept with about 7 to 8 different men. I even slept with another married man during that time. And that guy was crazy.
Now it's 7 or 8 guys she was cheating with. Hell, it might have been 10 guys over 2 years. And the married guy she was banging, was on her hands and knees, swallowing protein, spreading her vajayjay for. He's the crazy guy? When did this woman have time for her family or even time for her guy? And how long will the revenge sex going on? Again, this is only her side of the story. Let's continue.
And I finally, I told my husband. One day I came real with him. I was like, you know what? Can we be real with each other? Because it was during the time where I almost lost my husband. And if you haven't heard that story, I'm going to try to link it down below. And it's when my husband told me he didn't love me anymore. And that hurt because I was dealing with insecurity. I had my baby. I did not like myself. I did not love my body. I neglected my husband with affection and love.
Aha! Now the truth is coming out. When you let women speak and you actively listening, the truth will present itself. She is the one who is playing games. She denied her husband bedroom fun. She was getting freaky with a new guy every other month, but not her husband. We're not getting his side of the story. She may have denied her husband sex for over a year. But she started the whole conversation with, My husband is a cheater. I wanted to have a child so I could have some revenge sex. See the way she framed the entire conversation from the beginning. He was the bad guy, not her. I will tell her this, though. Kudos to her for finally coming clean and telling her husband. Whether the guy stays with her or not is how much of a beta male he is or not. But I will give her that much credit. She did come clean and tell her husband.
That's in the bedroom, ladies. We got to take care of our husbands in the bedroom. Sex. I'm talking about sex, getting freaky, getting nasty with your husband, loving on your husband. Come on. And like I said, I was stupid. And when my husband told me he didn't love me anymore, I was like, man, I got to get my shit together. I love my husband. He's a great man. It's me. It's me. It's me. I knew it was me, but I just didn't know how to deal with it. I told my husband I cheated and I came clean. I was open. I was honest. I remember my husband went into the house. He called me a whore. He went into the house and he just punched the refrigerator and he left dents in it. And I was like, oh my God, he's pissed.
This woman is stunned, is stymied, is shocked that her husband was pissed upon hearing that his wife, who was not giving him any sex, was out swallowing protein and spreading her vajayjay with about 8 or how many guys it really was every other month and not giving him any sex at all. And this woman seems baffled. Are you serious?
And in that moment, I also said, you know what? If this what breaks us up, you know what? It's my fault. At least I was open and honest. I think about 30 minutes later, we sat down and talked. And he was like, you know what? I forgive you instantly. He said, you know what? Maybe it's karma for what I did to you. You know, he said, and he came clean. He let me know that he had sexual interactions with 2 other women, you know, on his job, a job that he was working at the hospital.
Well, there you have it, guys. Another truth bomb. When this wife had a come to Jesus moment and told her husband she'd been going down, swallowing protein on men, a new guy on average every other month for the last 2 years while denying him any freakiness in the bedroom, he admitted he had 2 outside marriage affairs. But that's not the way the woman painted it at the very beginning. He was cheating. She didn't know that till he admitted it with her come to Jesus moment. She is the one who was playing games. She is the one denying her man sex. No accountability whatsoever until later on in the video. She presented it as he was the bad guy. And that's female nature.
And right then and there, we talked about it. We said, okay, are we going to move on and quit the bullshit? Or do we not want each other anymore and we want to continue to play games out there? And we both agreed that no, we don't want to play games. This is it. We're not going to do it anymore. I made that commitment, honey. And guess what? We forgave each other. We hugged it out. We loved on each other. And we have never brought it up again.
I don't know if we, as in we are still married, because she's not wearing a wedding ring, as I said earlier, or we, as in co-parenting a child, aren't yelling and screaming and pointing fingers at each other whenever we're co-parenting. Obviously, the yelling and screaming is not great for a child. She does make a really good point, though, that if you're going to air your laundry and let all the dirt out and vent, the moment you forgive the other person, you can't bring it up again. If you're constantly bringing up somebody's past mistake that you said you forgave, you really didn't forgive them. And constantly bringing up someone's past mistakes, you are going to ruin that relationship. It will not last. And that goes the same for friendships. You either walk away from the friendship or the relationship for the past mistakes, or you forgive them. All right, everybody, I got to wrap it up. If you like this content, remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Leave me a comment or 2 down below about this woman's accountability. And until next time, I am Rayce Bannon, and I'm out.